Guys, how's it going? It's your boy Brad SK22 and welcome back to another reaction madness. Today we are back reacting to a song, and I've heard this one got a little bit of hype around it, and rightly so with the little stuff I've heard about this song that has come out. And it is the one and only Devil's Work. If you don't know what I mean, let's get into it and see. So here it is. Joyner Lucas, Devil's Work 2, Not Now, I'm Busy. I remember the first one of this, and obviously it was a while since I have heard it, but I remember a few bits about it, and I remember him going in and on about this and the other, about people and the news, this and other, and what's happened. And I'm guessing it's going to be the same one in this one. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, I'll be stopping and starting this just to talk a little bit, but I will try and make this video not that long. If you guys like this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and press the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be very interested in what you think of this video and the thoughts on some of the stuff that Joyner has said. And I hope you enjoy. So, let's get into it. Let's go! Okay. Devil's Work 2. Come back in with the Hennessy bottle. I'm sure that's bigger from the first one. I'm sure the first one was smaller. I'm sure it was. It's got a gun on the Bible.
Dear Lord, I know that we've been here before. It's been a long time, I hope that you don't slam the door. I try to walk away, but there's some shit I can't ignore. I could be wrong, but seems like you don't even care no more. Cause since our last talk, you ain't playing fair no more. And when I pray, it kinda feel like you ain't there no more. I still don't understand why niggas who deserve it dies, living with the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more. And no, I don't want no one else to die. Instead of trading souls, I got something else in mind. There's a lot of moments that...
So there you go, right in the back. It was only 49 seconds in, and what I find really good about it, the first one, if I remember correctly, it was on about trading lives. So instead of us keeping this person, you take this person, it's more like he doesn't want no one to die, and he's got a different way around it, a different option, different route to take it. Done with the trading, he's done giving a life for a life. So he's got his options that he wants to say to God and for God to listen. Let's see what he actually has to say. I'm interested to see. Off the first bat, as you saw, the 3 police officers who shot the woman, as you saw straight after. And it's just, this world's going crazy. And I think it's going down the exact same route as the first one did. But let's continue.
I wish that I could change, I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind. Set the clock and make it so some niggas never die. Maybe fix all the mistakes of those that's still alive and give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and turn them around. Or wait till they get backstage so they can have it out. And maybe make it so that Chris chose a different joke, a different topic, something Jada won't be mad about.
Yep, exactly. Like, I know when this came out, it was a huge thing. It was turned into a meme. It was all over the place. Will Smith did a full-on apology video and posted it everywhere. But it makes you think that moment crushed a lot of his fans. A lot of Chris Rock fans were pissed off, obviously. Will and Jada's family were pissed off. Chris, it affected them side. It affected Chris's side, and it just affected a lot of people that it didn't need to happen. Like Joyner said, it probably would have been better if they got a second chance to do it, maybe backstage, and do it like normal adults, and it not get to the point where Will Smith got up and full on slapped him right in front of everyone, and it came the big fiasco that it did. They could have just spoke about it and bygones be bygones. Or maybe Chris could have chose a different topic or a different joke to not upset Jada and it get spiral out of control. But damn, Jesus.
Matter of fact, let's talk about this shit I'm sad about. Pop Smoke accidentally.
Like I said, I was going to be pausing this a fair bit, but Pop Smoke, he released, if you guys don't know, he released his address in a music video and then he got robbed. A load of people came out and robbed him for everything that he had. And you've got a load of scumbags in this world. So if you give them the opportunity or leak the opportunity of them being able to get a little bit of money, get a little bit of this, get a little bit of that, they're gonna take it. And it's just scumbaggy. Like, they didn't need to rob him. He leaked his address. Yes. It shouldn't have been done. And I thought, him being a big celebrity and an artist, there would have been protocols against this about it happening, but it happened. But that don't mean that he should get robbed for that. There are some scumbag people in itself, and it's just shit what this world is coming to. It really is. Low life people in this world, man.
That address out. Lord, you know the streets crazy. How you drive the ball? When you know niggas keep a target on these rappers now. They give us Kobe Bryant.
No.
Without him. Take back the day he ever step inside the helicopter. Make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver.
Damn. And no, Kobe. The life of Kobe and his daughter and everyone on that plane was a shocker to everyone. And people didn't know what to believe when it first came out. And then it all came out properly, and it affected people differently in many different ways. It affected people in many different ways. And to have a great player like Kobe, and especially his daughter taken so young, it makes you question everything. At least one person or everyone in their moment in their life has asked, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why is it not going the right way? And to actually sit back and recap all of this, it's making you think like, crap, we have lost a lot of people. Like, you could possibly make 3-4 videos or even more on the people that we've lost just in these couple of years. Famous, celebrity-wise, anything. And it just makes you think about everything. It makes you think about life. And like he said, maybe he could have taken a car and he would have been totally fine. Maybe if he took a different route, maybe he got a different driver, maybe he didn't fly through that fog, would he still be here? And no matter what way you look at it, like any of it are people dying, there's no positive around it. Like, in the news, it's always negative. One way or the other, it's always negative. There's hardly any positive. It's why I don't watch the news. It's always negative. And then you've got all this surrounding you. People like Kobe taken so young. His daughter taken so young. When she should have been able to have her whole life with her father. And her whole life ahead of her. And it's just shit. It really is.
Can't believe you took his daughter and she left behind him. It's kind of hard to see the positive, and that's the problem. I know you don't make mistakes, but I was hoping you'll erase that bullshit so his family won't be left without him.
Yeah, if you could rewind that and have Kobe back, a lot of people would without a second thought. There's a lot of people that would. And he was one of the biggest players that everyone knew. No matter if you didn't watch basketball or you didn't watch this or you didn't watch his every single move, you knew of him one way or the other. And it's crap that the people that don't really know about him but know him, yes, it might not affect them as much, but the people that would have known everything about Kobe and looked up to him and he was an inspiration for, it would have killed them inside. And I'm not discrediting anything from people that didn't really know him, because anyone that knew what he was, that stuff that he did, he inspired them as well. So it's just a lot of these people that people look up to seem to be going really, really quick now. And it's like, why are these all going when there's a lot more stuff happening? Why do you have to get rid of the good people and we still end up in the shit? Like, why? It's one of those things. It's always that one question that people ask is why? Why them? Why this? Why is this happening? Why is that going on? and if only you had the second chance, like Johnny said, to take that back and him have a second chance.
And I wish I could fly to Russia on a different mission and make them pay for putting Brittany Griner in the prison. Or maybe you can bring
I don't know much about this.
17th, and you can take the CBD so she ain't flying with it.
Yeah, I don't know much about like this situation. I think she got caught with like CBD oil, but I don't know all the information. Some stuff I don't.
Maybe change that 9 years and give it 9 minutes. Or better yet, change the laws so they can stop tripping. I know that's a lot to wish, and it ain't my business. But until you grant my wish, I ain't gonna stop wishing. So Lord, listen, this shit irking me. And how you take PMB, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit, and it's disturbing me. That niggas can't eat waffles without security. And niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry.
Like, this fits into, like, everything that he has said fits into what he's trying to say. PMB, I think he got shot by his car or in his car, and like Johnny said, I think he was going for some waffles or something to eat, something like that. And it's like, you should be able to live your life. Like, no one should have to worry about going somewhere and you dying. No one should have to worry about, like PMB, he was going for some food. Not once in his head did he think he was going to get shot. Not without a second thought. He wanted food, he wanted to go get it. And this is links into what I'm saying. People are dying way too young for, like, people are so stupid. And this is the shittiest part of life. And no one should have to worry about going somewhere and dying. Dying too young, and these people and a lot more that have passed away should have been able to live their life. Like Chadwick Boseman. Like a lot of people that you can go down. Juice WRLD, Extension, like Rebecca Train as well, from who was Hagrid. Like, you've seen these people, growing up with these people, even if you've never met them. You've seen them in films, you've seen them act, you've listened to their music, and you still feel connected to them. And having them just taken away, it's going to affect people. And it's like, why take people away that young? Like, they should be able to live their lives, man. This one is deep.
That one hurt to see.
So
By the
deep.
end of the song, they gon' try to murder me.
Damn.
And if they do, I hope my fans take it personally. I know you hear me talking, Lord, don't be curving me. Won't you take us back to Kylie Jenner's party? Before them shots hit the floor, before the bullets ricochet and leave a dripping mark. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car. Broke my heart when DMX died, I hit the car. Feel like that nigga was an angel in a different form. Might have had a drug problem like he did before, but he was fighting demons, and I know that that's a different war. You must got a major ego. I ain't trying to disrespect and trying to play the hero, but when you took Takeoff, you took my favorite
Exactly
Migo.
what I
I
mean.
don't know how that makes sense, because it makes zero.
It doesn't make no sense. Like, he was perfectly fine, and he passed away. Like, I don't know if there was a condition that he had or anything like that, but it just makes no sense why these people are dying.
The fucking wrong place, wrong time, that ain't G though. Took that man right in his prime, that's playing Evo. When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo.
Like, man. Like, Tommy Lister, there again. Brilliant American actor. Like, the amount of stuff he has done. The amount of stuff he has been in. Friday being one of them. A big impact film. You've got Next Friday. You know, you've got a lot of films that he has done. A lot of people know him. And he was a big muscly guy. Yes, he was 62. But, like, you're getting rid of these amazing people. Like, this man did everything. Like, there's not this man could have done. And yet, he's taken away from us. Like, it don't make no sense. And Friday's amazing, and everyone that's watched it will understand what Joyner said. You cannot watch Friday now without saying Devo. You just can't. Like, he's got it exactly on point.
When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo. You know this shit got me stressed, right? Staring at the Bible, trying to figure out who's next. Like, why you take the ones who ain't deserve to see what death like? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine free, living his best life. Go back to the day that he took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the fans. Like, make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect like.
Damn.
Lord forgive me.
Seems like he was firing shot at 6ix9ine then, but that's like the rap game kind of thing. It's how it keeps going on and going on. But yeah, he's going after 6ix9ine.
For my language and these bad words. But that Candace Owens bitch get on my last nerve. How you gonna tell me that what we witnessed on TV was a murder when we watch niggas turn his ass into Casper? George died from asphyxiation and that's a factor. Fentanyl or not, he'd have never died in his last words. Well, I cannot breathe, so really she gotta chill. Or maybe they should trade places so she can see how I feel.
Damn. He is putting a lot into this. Like, there's not a few rappers that can do something like this that is so impactful. Going back and looking at everything, and I know he's done The Devil's Work 1. I have to go back and watch that after this. But there's not many rappers that can do something like this and have so much impact on the people listening and watching this and going back and making you think of all these people that we've lost and life itself. Not a lot of people can do that. And Joyner, it has this quirk about him that people get behind him. And when he does stuff like this, it just, the impact that is rightly shown should be there. And yeah, I don't know what to say about this, man. It's just, it makes you think about life and everyone that's gone.
Little bitch got me stressed, God. Probably not prepared for what I'm asking next, God. Bring your mama back, cause he a mess, God. And he ain't been the same ever since Donda West died.
Yep. Like this, I know he's got his choir in this church that Kanye West had. And I'm sure I might be wrong, so sorry if I am. But obviously his mental health after his mum passed is going to be completely wrecked. It's his mother. He's going to crash. He's going to have all of that that's following it. So it's just rubbish that he has to go through that. And no one should have to go through that. No one at all.
Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died. First his heart, then his mind, then the rest died.
Preach.
And if your bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy.
Oh, I like that line. That was a cool. Oh, wow. That line makes you think.
Rest in peace, Bismarck Key, you got peace. Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3.
Down.
Black Rob, Troubles, Virgil and Shock G. Pat Stay, K Slay, and Fred the God G. She almost took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got Lee. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidney Musabana got shot.
Yep. Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, rightly so. The thing that he did for everyone and what he did, that he wanted to do, the stuff that he accomplished, the people he inspired. It's the same goes like this 20-year-old Punjabi language rapper dead, shot dead. Like, why?
Me begging for your guidance on this ghetto earth. Frustrated, trying to understand how heaven works. I'm just hoping you can pull a couple strings and redo a couple things so maybe we can get a second turn.
Do you question for you to answer if you're watching this in the comments? Do you think we will ever get a second chance? I know a few people think about you get reborn and this and faith and religion comes into all that, but do you think that we get a second chance? Like these people that we've lost and people that are past, do you think we ever get a second chance to live life back? It's just crap to think of that in total, like in all, that we most likely do not get a second chance. And it's just rubbish. If you think about it, it's just rubbish. Because why do all these people have to die for everything to be worse in this world? And a lot of people look up to celebrities. All these people, like rappers, people that they can relate to their music. People listen to music to get through hard times. People watch films to get through hard times. These actors, celebrities, rappers, they all mean something to people. And for them to go out of this world unexpectedly, from people taking them lives, or them it being their time, it's just like, no, you have your whole life against you, so why do you have to die at this point? Why is it their turn? Why did they have to die? Why is it set in stone that these have to die? A lot of people look up to a lot of different people when they're going through stuff. Like, I know for me, like I've mentioned before, music. I listen to a lot of music because it's helped me through a lot. And listening to like artists like Juice and an Extension and an F and a lot of stuff, it helps people. Like YouTubers, a lot of people watch YouTubers when they're going through a hard time, and it's who they can relate to, and it's who people feel like they're there for them no matter what, and who have helped them through their struggles. These people also have as well, and it's just rubbish that they have to go and they die. No one knows what's around the corner, and that's the crappy thing about it. Like, you could be here one day and gone another, or the next. And as easy as it is to say to live your life to the fullest, everyone's got problems to the day-to-day life. Everyone has. Everyone goes through their problems. And it's just, it gets on top of people a lot, and especially with everything nowadays.
Took juice from us that forever hurts. Put the blame on you that it never worked. I know this ain't your
Juice right there. As soon as I mention my music and it brings up Juice. Rightly so. Why did Juice have to go? Why? Like, that man literally made songs about what he was going through, and everyone, no matter at what point in your life, can relate to his music. Some people don't like it, and that's fair enough. People have different taste in music, that's fine, but everyone can relate to his music. At some point in their life, they can relate. That guy was a lyrical genius with the ways he mixed the words and how he reversed his lyrics and how he'd add the tune behind it and how he'd express it and how he'd freestyle, even just freestyling, how he could just flow with the lyrics and the stuff that he would say. I listen to Juice pretty much all the time. I've got his playlist on my Spotify. I've got some of his albums. There's a lot of people that people look up to, like I've just said. And for them to pass away, it leaves a big impact on people. It makes you think about a lot of things. And it's just the impact that it has. It's one of those questions that we will never get asked. And that is why. And we never get asked it. We never get an answer. Because we never will. And that is the cold-hearted fact that we never will.
Put the blame on you that it never worked. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work.
Devil's work. Yep. And I'm sure he ended that on the same way as the last video, the first ever work. I'm sure he left it at the same point where he's like that. We can't blame God. This is the devil's work. And that is the end of the video. I've gone back and checked it all. Checked the last 17 seconds. And that is the end of the video for this. It'd be very interesting to find out what you guys think down below in the comments. Please put your comments down below, because I'd really like to know what you guys think of the video, of what spoke about, and everything about that. If you have liked this video, I know it's been a long one, but if you have liked it, smash the like button, subscribe, and press the notification bell so you're not missing any more future videos. You've got a lot of people thinking and talking about this, rightly so. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It has been your boy, SK22. Until the next video, stay safe, stay well, and peace.